What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Griftlands.
Yeah.
When we last left, we got into a bit of a kerfuffle, and we may have lost our puppy. But
They're just running around somewhere.
according to the comments, we can find the puppy again on the road. So there's a chance.
There's a chance. If not, we'll just get a new puppy. Because we put investment into this at this point.
You're the kind of parent where, like, the goldfish dies and you secretly buy a new goldfish hoping that the kid won't notice?
Of course not. The kid's got to learn how death works.
Damn. But you're still going to replace it.
Probably.
Something about sunlight in here feels murky and thick, like a sludge tide. There's no use sleeping in. You've only just got back in the Griftlands, and you've made yourself an enemy too powerful to ignore. Nothing for it but to forge ahead and hope you can make some allies to match. And Dozebug. Alright. When you come out of your room in the morning, Fish looks noticeably uncomfortable.
Uh-oh.
Hey Sal, you got a visitor.
Oh?
So this is where you lay your head, is it?
Oh, hey, it's a cop friend. Which is why our friend is nervous.
Understandable. Can you recommend anything on the menu?
Ulo, what brings you here? Didn't think you'd want to slum it with me here at the Grog.
Why not? Especially after I heard you were running an errand for me last night, down at the docks. Only I don't recall asking you to run an errand.
About that.
It's fine. You have your reasons. Besides, give it a few more days and I'll be name-dropping you.
Is that why you came? Make sure I wasn't being naughty?
I've got an opportunity for you. A big one. Can't talk too much about it here. Besides, the clandestine angle is more fun. Come talk to me tonight when you're done with your other affairs. Do this one last thing for me, and I'll get you into the auction tomorrow.
So tomorrow's the big day, is it?
You better get ready for it. I've got a couple more jobs you can do to prepare. Find me when the sun comes down, and I'll tell you what you need to know. Alright, so we gotta pick a job, and then do the thing.
Yeah.
Good old Heft.
She looks like she's struggling a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, her name is Heft.
Yeah.
Ask about Ulu.
You alright, Fish? You seem kind of nervous. I thought Ulo was a friend of yours.
Oh, Ulu's alright. It's just her family that's the problem. So much as Gleek and at their darling daughter and will invite you into a world of hurt. Ooh, I really struggled with that sentence.
That's okay. Ulo doesn't seem the type to solve problems by slinging her name around.
Sometimes I forget you aren't Kradeshi. You don't know what it's like being the only daughter of a brood. That's them.
Yeah.
On the one side, you gotta carry the good weight of your family's name, but on the other, you aren't allowed to take any risks. It's a squeeze you'd push back on, and Ulu's no different.
I guess my folks aren't around to treat me like a power play.
They'd never have done. Your folks were the type to make a starlight out of broken glass. Casio didn't deserve to walk in their shadow, let alone hold their debts.
I guess I should get moving, huh? Got a big day ahead.
Alright, well, I guess it's time to getting on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume we hit the map and it just gives us our
I was
options.
gonna say, I guess it made it seem like I should ask her for the job, but I guess it's just we go out here.
Oh, that one's red.
That is 5-star battle negotiation. A matter of faith. I'm not much of a religious guy.
That's the outpost.
Okay, and then this is the metal.
That's the metal vendor.
Okay, so recon and force, which is battle, which we're not really here for. Oh God.
Ooh.
So we got battle, and we got a battle and negotiation.
And negotiation, but it's a 5-star challenging.
Yeah. All right, we.
Nah, I say we got it.
Did you think we were gonna do the 5-star?
I mean, the other two are both 4 stars, so it's not like it's that much worse, right? At least the 5-star leans into what we're okay at.
Look, I like the cut of your jib, but I'm scared.
It's fine. What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Oh, getting stuck on the side of the road. Oh, it's Tiny! Tiny's back!
Oh my god!
Ah!
Tiny, is that you?
Tiny recognizes you and comes bounding over. Oh, drive Tiny off. How is that even an option?
Oh man.
He's wild again.
Oh no.
He's gone feral.
Come here, you.
Yip. Tiny joins your side once again. You've got to take better care of him this time. Ah, and he became trained again.
Cool.
Tiny is back.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, well, that was a short time away.
Yeah. You needed a break. That last fight was a bit of a something.
Yeah. Oh, man. I wish I was friends with you, Hammer Time. I'd take you with me.
I mean, I was going to say we could throw money at him, but we don't actually have that much money.
Yeah, we're a little on the poor side. Hesh doesn't expect much from his followers, but Pow certainly strives to exceed expectations. The human looks you up and down in suspicion. What's a human? A soft-skinned species typically found eking out a living in the Griftlands. 5 stars, here we go.
We got this. I hear you're looking for some muscle.
Tell me, do you walk in the shadows?
I walk where I walk. Listen, if this is going to turn into a sermon...
I suppose you'll say that's not what I'm paying you for?
You haven't paid me anything yet. You got the shills, I'll do what you need done. Just don't expect me to believe in it.
Perhaps that's all one can expect in these trying times. Delina has been telling lies about Hesh, and people are listening. I need your help talking some sense into them. See, this is a battle and negotiation. Can it be battle or negotiation, and then we just negotiate?
It could be. We don't know. But I'll do it. For the money.
Good. I know where Delina is holding court. I'll take you there, and you can back me up while I talk some sense into him.
We're just going to talk?
If we can. If that fails, well, I assume you're armed.
Thought priests could only die by drowning.
If Delina can't be turned, then he is drowned already. Ugh. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
Uh-huh. Of course.
That's icky.
All right. Let's go,
Let's hope we can talk these matters out.
Yes, because talking to people about their religion has always worked so well.
Yeah. You find Delina addressing a crowd of onlookers. The cult will have you believe Hesh is a loveless being, a creature of will and power alone. But does Hesh not make its presence felt in all of our lives? Is that not in itself an act of love? The noise of the crowd suggests Delina has given them something to think about. Paul pulls you aside. These are not Hesh's teachings. You must stop him at once. Well, let's talk to Delina, I think. I feel like talking to Pow is not going to help.
Probably not.
You make your way to the front of the crowd. Yes, I can see from your face that you have questions.
I like Jesus.
This is gonna be some work.
I like how,
just sucker punch.
Wow, that is a significantly less difficult fight.
But no.
Nah, that's right. We're gonna persuade someone away from their religion.
Yep.
We are very persuasive. If Hesh is loving, what's up with the Derricks?
The Derrick's child? Lumen is a gift. It brings light into the shadows.
Right, but the folks who plummet don't exactly get a say, do they? I was sold to the Derricks when I was a kid.
Keep that beast away from me. Hesh will support its rightful endeavor. Shut up! I hate you. Go away! Ah!
Oh, geez, those are tough. All right, so what's all the things we're looking at here?
All right, so his main thing is when an argument of Delina's is removed or destroyed, all other arguments gain 5 resolve. Ooh.
So we have to destroy a thing without damaging the others.
That actively
otherwise they
is
just
hard for our main plan of being like, hey, you're wanted for murder.
Yeah. Huh. It will still technically work because they'll still take damage.
Yeah, and then we got just if we break it, get some metal, And then we have Heckler. Key is sabotaging your negotiation. So these are just the extra guys, so we could just take
But
out.
each one of those is increasing their damage by 1, so those have got to go.
Yes. And currently he is not doing anything right now, but he's kind of figuring things
Now,
out.
if we could, it would be
Also,
great
we
to
have a
get all of
negotiation
these.
flourish.
We do have a flourish, yes, which I think we want to do early because I'm pretty sure it adds a flourish card to the deck.
Yeah. If we click it, will it tell us what we do? Dismiss all enemy intents.
Oh, okay.
And then
So that's
flourish.
whatever it is they're about to try to do.
Okay, so
And it will expend and burn out, so it doesn't persist.
yeah, and he has no current intents right now.
Well, he's got 3 intents.
Oh, will it take out the ones that are happening in the future?
That I don't know. Well, he's got 2 intents that are going off now.
Yeah, special attacks.
And then the one that's going to go in 3 turns.
Okay.
So we could...
So
honestly, I think we could try it now, just to get an early jump and start immediately building that flourish back up.
all right, let's try it.
Since this fight is gonna go... And it did get rid of all 3 of them.
Okay. Then now let's get
set up.
this stuff going
Set that
here.
up.
Let's
Yeah, what else?
Yeah.
What all can we set up here?
we can
Do we want to just set up the airtight?
setting
Or-
up airtight could be good.
Or do we want to set up the wanted?
I
The
think
problem with airtight is that we got to do it at some point, but it costs 3.
Yeah.
So,
let's see. I want to maybe incept and then brainstorm to try to get the AOE so we can really just start going. Like, I know a lot of his arguments will gain 5 resolve, but I'll also do 5 damage to all of them with the proper card. So while doing a good amount of damage to him.
except he'll heal it too.
Yeah, so it's hard to say.
We have to break. We basically have to break those 4 outer arguments before we can take him down, just because of the way that our style goes.
Yeah.
Because each one of those that we break is just gonna heal his main argument. So we just gotta get that. We gotta get that down.
So I think we gain smart here. I feel like gaining 2 composure to a random argument isn't going to help us as much for taking care of business.
Okay.
But drawing,
Setting up the smarts.
yeah, and then potentially just let's draw 3 cards.
And we've only got 2 other actions though.
That is true. I mean, I can fast talk, gain some composure to just do
Yeah,
a little bit of damage.
Yeah, I think do more damage and set up one of the wanteds. Yeah, let's work on getting that one down.
Something like that.
Yeah.
He's at a loss for words. Okay, this turn we can be very convincing. Bulldoze is still really strong.
Yes.
So we're gonna do that. We can take out this argument with a fast talk and a drain resolve.
I think we should.
So, and then, ooh, that Thief's Low Blow is actually going to be quite good for this fight. Oh, it's it just gains bonus health. It doesn't get composure.
Oh.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting.
Okay.
So then the bounty thing is just fine then. So then doing some.
And it looks Let's say it didn't do that to his main argument, though, which is
Correct.
very nice.
So let's be very convincing. I was hoping to...
I mean,
If I could draw into another double-barreled bounty hunter.
we got Brainstorm.
Yeah. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it.
Dang. Is it still worth it, is the question.
I think probably, because it's going to do 5 damage to everything, which is pretty good.
Depending on how they calculate it, it might be useless. Because when those break, they're going to heal up, so they might, take...
Yeah,
an argument of them. Okay.
yeah. So I think it's still worth it.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, of course, now they're impatient, so their damage is going to go up, which is
Yeah,
scary.
but we did a lot of damage to him, so
Yeah.
I think it's fine. And they're not currently doing any damage to us.
Well, they might be doing something. We don't know what that one argument is.
Yeah, but usually there's, they
There's
let
lines
us
for
know.
damage, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well,
Let's do some promoted thinking. That
yeah, let's see what we get.
Let's see. I'll draw 3 cards.
Yeah,
I mean, I still think that
Yeah,
drawing
it's
3
still
cards is
worth it.
correct, but I didn't realize that was an option. I could have done this. And
Yep.
I mean, I think I still do.
Still set that up.
And then let's draw more for next turn.
Sure.
Because like I said, like they're not attacking right now.
Ooh, what are you?
Wrath of Hesh. Target all opponents, all arguments for 5 to 8 damage. That's where he does things. But we got another Diplomatic Instincts here.
Yeah, and promoted thinking could potentially draw us more cards again.
Yes. I'm going to get us some more influence because we only have the 1 and we're going to be spending some.
Yep.
And then
I think, yeah, we do that.
let's see, we can just do 6 damage.
Yep. I think we
yeah.
take it.
Because that will take out the Wrath of Hesh.
True.
No problem. I mean, we can do 5 to it,
yeah.
and then extended Browbeat at the end too.
Yeah, also true.
So, yeah,
I think let's go ahead and do that now, so we can see what we're sitting at.
Yeah, in fact, we can probably finish him. Yeah, we could definitely finish him now.
Yeah, we can just finish him.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to
Try to get
say?
the medal.
Did we want to get the medal?
I'm
Or
not
do we not
convinced
care?
we can.
Well, I mean, before you played that 6 damage card, we could have.
Well, yes, but yeah, well, you are correct.
It's like we could have broken that and broken the other thing and not finished him this turn.
I suppose that's true.
Now we still, if we wanted to,
Yeah,
we
just
still
break
could
this
break
and
it.
Wait. Can
Oh wait, how much? Actually, no, we can still finish him.
Well, I
So
know
you
can.
well, and get the 6.
All right,
So you play the Stonefast Talk.
Yeah.
Wait. I think. Oh, is that really gonna be one short?
It's like we can break this, but then get blasted.
The problem is that we're actually just a measly one short. Because if we stone fast talked and then extended browbeat, 1 damage would roll over to the main argument.
Yeah, and then we'd get blasted. That's sort of my problem. I think we just have to give up the metal, unfortunately, and that was a misplay in my part. And I was trying to be too fast. I mean, otherwise we could just like do something like this and then wait.
No, that'll still kill him.
Yeah, that will still kill him.
No.
Will it keep hitting it if it's already dead, seeing how it does consecutive attacks?
Probably. I don't know.
Let's find out. Oh, it randomized it.
Oh, it did randomize it. Then I think that's potentially okay.
Now we have to put it into just the ether, because at the beginning of my turn I do a random damage to something. Ha! Nailed it. Got him.
There we go. Perfect. That was a lot of metal to.
Yeah, but we got it.
To not get. I don't think we need any of these, honestly. Like the intrigue could be nice.
Intrigue would be 6 damage.
It's true.
And we are fairly regularly adding influence because we are spending influence.
That's true.
I think that
it's not bad.
I think that one could be pretty good.
Mostly.
And then we can make it do even more damage, or just if you have influence, don't spend it and just do 6 damage.
That just seems. So basically, if you have influence, do 6 damage. Or spend an influence to do 8 damage.
Yes.
But I like the 1 for 6. That's way stronger than some of the ones we have. So yeah, intrigue's good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Now I'm sad we got rid of the brain gills. And yes, the brain gills replace itself, but
yeah. Drain resolve. We can
change one of those 2s to a 4. So what's better, doing more damage or stealing resolve?
I mean, we're pretty good at protecting ourselves, so probably doing more damage.
Probably.
So,
yeah. I'm down.
Boosh. Bada
boosh.
Bing, bada boosh, and then all that extra metal. Hesh doesn't task us with anything we're not strong enough to handle, of course.
Tell that to the old-timers who are going to die out there before they work off their debts.
The soft mumbling of the crowd has turned into something more like indigestion. The preacher has lost his hold on his audience and begin to disperse. Come with me, Delina. We have a lot to talk about. Pow! Told you not to follow me. This is the path Hesh has set for me. Well, if you think Hesh wants you hanged for heresy, well, who am I to deny your fate? We'll see what Hesh truly intends for me.
Here we go.
Surprisingly, the priest lashes out. I guess it's a fight or nothing. I don't wanna, though.
Yes, but see, this time he has no friends. Look at that cocky-ass stance.
His ass.
That Shroog Fang is amazing and needs to happen. Holy crap.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And again, as people pointed out that we weren't paying attention to, that's power, not temporary power. That power just stays.
Well, no, the power that we have right now is temporary power, but this power is power.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is
again, it was a thing that we.
That's what confused us before.
Yeah. So we could throw out the Warp Vial and the Shroog Fang.
Whew, that's a lot of damage. And this guy doesn't have that much health. Can we?
No.
Again,
if we Shroog Fang first, then that Blade Flash will do even more damage.
Yeah, we don't have anything to discard. Okay, so.
We do not. Well, we've got enough energy to play all of this anyway.
Well, we're not going to play a Faint of Clarity, but Waylay will definitely play.
That is a 12 damage for 0.
I wish we drew more damage. Because, yeah, we don't have anything else that we need to do. What
And
did
then
you
he's
do?
going to get wrecked unless we finish him off.
The next 2 cards we play will be extended. Or expended.
Doesn't matter. Lucid Strike and he quits.
Oh yeah, that's all he needs.
And it's already an expended card, so whatever.
So just bink.
Come with us.
And then accept his surrender. I hate that it shows just the card for execute, but accept surrender's over here, because my instinct is I'm playing cards. I want to play this card, but I don't want to play that card.
No.
Accept the surrender. Man, that was
wrecked him. That's what we need for our deck is just more power, and then let the Dagger Storms go nuts, basically.
If this card was improvised this turn, attack 3 times.
Yeah, that means we have to be able to improvise into it, which is. Yeah.
Listen, bleed.
Of these, I like the Dagger Storm, but I don't know if we need a second one.
Yeah.
I think it could be. I think it could be nice so that we could get those blade flashes going faster.
But it costs 2 and doesn't innately do anything. It goes into your draw pile, so you can't even use them right then.
You're correct.
So I don't think I want too many of them. I think having the 1 is fine because that will over time just get us because the blades it gives us also don't disappear over time, so we'll have plenty. So
yeah, but it's the difference of if we play 2 Dagger Storms, then when we shuffle, we'll have 4 in there.
Yeah, but
versus needing to shuffle. Basically, do we want to be shuffling our deck, or do we want to go through and end the fight before that happens?
My thing is that Dagger Storms don't go away, so we'll have this one Dagger Storm to play several times probably, and we can't play 2 Dagger Storms at once because we start. Actually, we do have 4 energy now, but that would be our whole term is doing nothing but setting up for later. Whereas I don't think I'd ever want to do 2 at once, and getting them both at the same time would suck. And
that's fair.
Honestly, my leaning is towards decline because we don't do bleed stuff anymore now. And this requires.
I don't think we need either of the other 2. So if you want the $10, go take the $10.
Yeah, take $10. Get some metal. Well done, Grifter. Glad you're able to discredit him before the bloodshed. I'll take Delina back to the cult. He'll have a great deal of recanting to do. May you walk in the shadows, Grifter. Even if you prefer your flotsam life. Money.
Hey, I don't know. What were you complaining about? You were just like, it's 5-star and we're done.
Yeah, I know.
Easy.
Whenever you improvise an attack card, gain 2 temporary power. See, now I want to improvise a lot more. When you're outnumbered, gain 4 defense and 3 counter at the end of your turn. That's a pretty good one. Whenever you play 4 diplomacy cards in a row, apply 1 composure to all friendly arguments.
That's neat, but we don't have a hole in our head for it.
Correct. So
we have the promoted fight dirty,
which is our only way. Oh, and a utility belt,
which we can use 3 times.
Yeah, so I just don't think our deck does that enough. So I say shell. Shell's pretty good.
If you're outnumbered, we gain just free defense and counter.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's either that or take the money.
Yeah, I think that's good. It's a good defensive option.
Sure.
Just put that in our brain. Oh, and there we go. Job completed. For 5 stars, we annihilated that.
I know. You were so concerned.
Limited time opportunity, a meditation spot, strengthen our resolve. That could be good. Limited time opportunity. Yibbit's got a Spark Baron permit. Okay. This is for the auction. So I presume that's where we're going next.
That's where we're going next. And then we got our various shops and things.
Okay. I think a meditation spot's pretty good.
The meditation spot's not bad, but thematically, getting the Spark Baron pass. Like, the Spark Barons are what we're trying to take down.
Yeah, but the card itself is pretty meh.
I mean, I think it's a great card. It's a 0 cost, apply 5 composure that also draws a new card when we draw this card.
Yeah, but it's
So
temporary.
even if we don't use it, because the replenish actually triggers when you draw the card. So we could literally just draw the card and another card.
Yeah, I guess.
Like it doesn't take up any space. And again, maybe it does nothing. Maybe
But the meditation spot's permanent resolve.
if it works. Remember last time we tried to do it, we got just upset with ourselves.
No, there's different levels of it because you can increase your resolve a little bit. You can heal your resolve, or you can increase your maximum resolve, but by taking resolve damage. But if you want a Spark Baron permit, we can get a Spark Baron permit.
I think our resolve is just fine. I'm curious. I'll be sad if nothing comes of this, but I feel like it's one of those things that'll be real funny to have.
Hey Sal, I found something the other day. Made me think of you. You don't have to take it; it'll bog you down, but it's yours. Refuse. All right.
Sure, Yibbit. Thanks.
Put that to good use, yeah? If we give him $100, we get Voice of the People, which would targets an opponent's arguments each turn for 2 damage. Arguments resolve damage doubles for each stack. But we would have a stack of 1.
Right.
But, I mean...
We'd also have to replace... Oh, no, well, no.
No.
That doesn't take up space, so the social boons just kind of keep going.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And, free damage.
And he'll love us.
Yeah, free damage for $100.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, something for you.
Much thanks to you. Yibbit loves us now.
Yeah. And we got the Voice of the People, which is sort of what we just did.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Alright. Well,
All right.
Guess on to the final pieces then. Well, I guess not. You come across a lone merchant, a rare sight in Havarian roads. Usually they're smart enough to travel with armed security. Hello, stranger. Nice day, isn't it? Alan's clothing is rich, and rich clothing has deep pockets. Civilian wealthy merchant. And the roads are deserted, except for you and your new friend. Rob them, or just be like, peace out?
Yeah.
As we are diplomats currently.
Yeah.
I think we'll just be on our way.
Yeah, Bommy even. Have a good one, Fat Stacks. I mean, Stra.
Be safe on these roads, young lady. Bandits are no stranger to these parts. Alan disappears around the bend, whistling as if the world were her music box.
No, here's the thing.
Yep.
In another world where we were more assholes,
Uh-huh.
I'm willing to bet that she would have kicked our ass. Right? Like, it is the middle of the night, a clearly wealthy merchant is wandering around alone, and we're just like, that's real weird to see a merchant wandering without a bodyguard. And she looks rich, and there's no one around. Like, obviously she was just going to be like, heh, gotcha, stupid bandit.
Weird. Also, we walked all the way up there, and then I realized we got 35 metal.
That's true. Is that enough to upgrade a pupper?
You know that I
Wait,
know that
why
you
did I
know
come
what's
here?
going on. Just roll with it.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh, it's 75.
oh
Dang.
yeah, it's real expensive. But we can get bonus XP, we can get bonus flourish stuff, we can increase health and or resolve after things.
Yeah, we can increase maximum resolve, maximum health. But like, there's that there. You were, I know you were thinking of going to the meditation. You could just increase our resolve right here.
Yeah, that's true.
In fact, we could literally put 3 stacks of it in there if you wanted. Like, do we need it? But
I think we go a little bit on both sides. We increase our maximum resolve and our maximum health, just because
sure,
we don't want
we
to
will
fight.
have to do both.
Yeah, it's like we don't want to fight, but often we don't have a choice.
Sure.
And then just because I don't want any extra jingling in my pocket, next time we play, we'll start with some extra shills.
Sure.
Do we have anything? Oh, we do have enough
We
to
do get a new flourish. Well, obviously you're gonna get a new negotiation flourish, right?
Yes. So this is healing.
Heal.
This is discard your hand, choose diplomacy or hostility, and then draw cards of only that type until you have 6. I think that's quite
really good.
Pure diplomacy, gain 5 influence and apply 5 composure to it.
That's also pretty good.
It's pretty good, but we don't necessarily need that one.
No.
And then that's the anger version.
Right. Now, it looks like each of those can upgrade. Can we see what the things are below it?
Yeah.
That becomes 5, and then 5 composure to all arguments.
And that goes from improvised to improvised plus.
Yep. Oh, the other 2.
Alright.
Duality becomes...
Until your hand is full and not just 6 cards.
Woo!
And that's just a bigger heal and some composure.
Yeah.
So, my vote's for duality.
I think I agree. Now, I suppose just to be fair, we should look at the combat flourishes too.
Calling Kratos to attack all enemies. We can have more pupper friends.
Puppers!
Apply 16 bleed to everything. Gain 8 combo and improvise finisher. Or imply 4 impair. And then they just impair and stun. Bigger combo and improvise plus a finisher. More bleed. And horned yotes.
Nice. So, yeah, duality's probably what we want.
Yeah, let's do it. Bada bing, bada bang. Bada done. Alright. We're done here.
Gotta go.
See you later. Ooh, winding our way all throughout town.
Yeah.
How's it going, Olu? Ah, there you are. Ready to change the course of history, my best and shiniest hunter? Ulu's expression is unusually stormy.
All right, Olo. You look like you found the gristle.
Just a bad idea percolating. But hey, you're the perfect agent for all my bad ideas. How'd you like to go after the second biggest bounty in Murder Bay?
Second biggest, huh? Might be good practice for Casio. Is this about that spree bigwig, Nadan?
Got it in one. Intel says he's been personally attacking all of our caravans escorting holy relics for the auction. Well, I have one caravan left. It makes sense to guard the honey with my sharpest stinger. Especially if the stinger's yours.
Flattery doesn't pay the bills, Ulo, but it does keep the lights on.
Battle and negotiation. Ulu is setting a trap to lure Nadan, and you're the bait. You do this, and you'll get that auction with VIP treatment if I have my way. But remember, I want Nadan captured, not killed. He's worth far more to my career alive.
That's basically what we do anyway.
Hell yeah.
He seems like he'd be hard to kill anyway.
Go get an Ashnu from Rooks, and then take it on the merchant route. You'll look just like the other caravans. A giant domesticated snail from the Wookiee Man.
Like the giant domesticated snails for transport
And food.
doesn't sound like the fastest thing. And entertainment.
I mean, I would be entertained watching somebody ride
Thunder
and or
snail.
eat a snail. I'll make sure word gets back to Spree and maybe hint that this caravan is my personal favorite. Nadan won't be able to resist.
Oh, what are the caravans transporting?
Relics for the cult, mostly. You know the Almany's trying to get the Hessians on the side for the annex. We've had offerings that we are transporting. Best security in the bay, you figure? The Dan must have figured the blow would sting twice as hard on our coffers and our authority. Pretty sure he knew I was overseeing it too, which would just be the meringue and sea slug for him.
Is that meant to be delicious?
It's a Havarian delicacy, Slick. Best enjoyed alongside a dish of cold, spiteful revenge, of course.
Ah, of course.
You do this job, and I'll treat you to it.
You think the Dan would make this personal?
Oh, most definitely. He hates me. All because I might have maybe blown him up once.
Right, so he is hard to kill then. What happened?
I got a tip that Casio was moving Slurry to Murder Bay. We caught up, but the bandits fought back hard.
Or your drug?
Yep. I took out half my squad over some measly contraband. I figured if the goods were destroyed, they might cut their losses and run.
Sounds like giving up.
Sounds like surviving to regroup, you mean. The only problem was, they weren't carting Slurry. It was explosives. Killed all the bandits except Nadan, and Casio, because it turns out she wasn't even there. I think Casio might have been the one to feed me the intel.
So it was a mistake blowing him up?
The only mistake was I didn't blow his whole head off. Sloppy. But you get him, and tomorrow you'll get Casio, and then we'll be sitting pretty. Alright, well, I guess it's time to,
Let's go finish the job.
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah. And we're going to talk to him.
Yay. Look.
Hopefully.
Oh, well, let him see the error of his ways. You find the alleyway that Ulu indicated and someone to take you to Brooks. Oh, yeah, that's you.
Well, it sent me to pick up an Ashnu. You don't keep him here, do you?
Over here. Rux pulls the tarp off what looks like a nondescript pile of refuse, revealing a drowsy Ashnu. It blinks its eye stalks at you. Walk.
Aw, slimy girl. You want walkies? Huh? Walkies?
This one's a lazy so-and-so. Better off as noodles if you ask me. Not sure what the Almaty wants with it.
She's a she and she's beautiful.
This is very much us. Not my Ashnu, not my snail race hunter. Tell Ulu she owes me the next pedigree that goes lame.
Oh. We could do an extra fight to
Yeah,
bring a friend.
That's what we're good at.
What, am I own? I don't know this majestic creature's antenna from its love dart. Ulu was under the impression that you'd come with me.
You keep that leash right. Oh, well, he's coming at us hard. Gain 2 composure whenever you play a manipulate card.
Okay. And we're already doing 8 damage to the fat stacks.
And then he's doing 11 damage.
Yeah, he's just going for an angry slam.
Come on, an angry slam, and welcome to Angry Japan. I think we set up here.
Yep.
Are we going to have to? We can boost a deflection and then keep composed, and that will keep us perfectly safe.
I agree. I think it's a great idea. Is there anything else that we want to set up first?
Oh, and then he'll keep gaining composure, and then we can thief it.
That's true. I like it.
Yeah, there's nothing else that we can really set up, because the only thing that's like a setup is airtight, and we can't afford it and not take 1,000,000 damage.
Yeah.
So now we're nice and protected, and he's going to be less so.
Do we want to? I was gonna say, do we want to bother stealing that, or do we want to just do damage instead?
Yeah, I just figured it's safe than sorry.
I suppose.
Although that said, you don't keep composure, which is something I often forget, admittedly. Let's just set that up. Intuition. Targets an opponent's argument each turn for 1 damage. Okay, sure. I think we have 2 influence, so this is enough to do 6 damage. But
we're also very convincing.
Yeah. I think we could be very convincing here. And then I think we set up the stone bulldoze.
Yep.
And then
if we visionary fast talk, we can start to cycle again.
That's true.
Now, what do we want to do? Do we want to try to break something? Do we?
It's a good question. Right now, our pet is getting smacked. This guy's doing 4 damage now. Whenever you apply a new argument, he does more damage.
Yeah.
So we might want to start hitting this guy up.
That's true.
That said, we can potentially almost kill it with an intrigue and promoted thinking if we get the 6 damage.
Well, let's do the promoted thinking first and see what happens. Because then we can change our minds after if we don't get it.
Let's see. Let's see. Vulnerability.
So they take an extra damage to other things for 3 turns. Or we can cut their damage by a third for 2 turns. So I don't think the consideration is super helpful here.
Correct. Vulnerability will give him 2 more composure. Flustered won't, but it will just lower some incoming damage.
Yep.
What do you think between these two? I'm actually pretty 50-50.
Yeah, I think I like the gruff, honestly.
Alright. So we can just gruff him here. Take a little less damage. Since he's hitting a couple of different things, I can wide deflection.
Wide deflection, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean that would be it.
Yeah.
Or
I think that could be okay.
These things will survive hit, so I can just be like, screw it. I can hit the metal, and then the pupper will finish it.
That's true.
Or we can just wait until we draw into our AoE, which after the pupper hits this, the AoE will finish all 3 of these things.
That's also true. Yeah, I think I like the wide deflection then.
Alright.
Keep everything safe.
Yeah. He... oh, it's because I can play
It's
the
just
permit. Yeah, he's getting a lot of composure, but it goes away at the end of the turn, so I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so... we got another double-barreled bounty hunter.
Yeah, which we might as well set up.
We can draw a card with you.
Yep, which I think we should.
Let's see. Just hit him in the face, I guess. And we can steal the composure from this guy if we want.
Yeah. And he's basically going to be super hella dead next turn.
Yeah. So maybe we just
Set up the rapport.
get a little more composure, and then
Yeah.
yeah, because we can do is we can do some composure here. Now we have 4 composure. Now we can do 6 damage. Like if we want, just to keep things moving.
Sure.
And then boom. Oh, we're drunk. And there's our diplomatic instincts. plus we got some other things here. Let's see, if we play Brainstorm, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. So we'll overdraw one, so we should play something else first if we're going to. I want to hold off on the Diplomatic Instincts in case we can draw into another bounty.
Right.
Which we will recycle, so there's a chance. So, let's promoted thinking here.
Boosted options.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to potentially end him this turn. So if boosted options gives us the ability to really make that work.
It's a little scary.
Why is that?
Because just overdraw.
Oh.
In fact, he's murdering that if we don't draw into something good here.
That's true. But we could, like...
I think I Spark Baron just to make hand space. And
I mean, we could do that.
Potentially save that. Oh, no. Okay, so now I can do this. Another promoted thinking.
Yeah.
For more boosted options.
Yeah.
But I don't have room anymore.
I know.
We'll keep composed here. Just to
Play it there
see
just in case that we don't finish this.
And then we're gonna waste one, but okay. Well, we got this, which is what we wanted.
That's what we wanted. And then the Diplomatic Instincts. And just flatter him to death.
There we go. Perfect. Improvise one random hostility card. Nah. Plead. Nah. Apply 2 composure to a random argument. Increased by 1 for each card played this turn. Nah.
Yeah, it's being that it's 2 composure to a random argument, like that could be really cool in those turns where we're just like we're playing 6 cards and then hard facts for 8 composure, but it's
you can upgrade it so it's not random, or you can upgrade it so
each card gives an addition.
Yeah.
Lulu is plans to take good care of all the regimental Ashnus. If you want a pedigree to go lame, you'll want to be a better ally to the Admiralty.
You kidding me? Next thing you know, they're going to be keeping him around for ceremonies. Waste of good meat, if you ask me. Fine, lead the way, Grifter. Oh, we got the Pack Omnu and this guy. Oh, he's untrained. Oh, can we train him?
Maybe.
Oh, then all the way down here now. Whee. Yeah. Oh man, we really took the long way.
I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of expecting a trigger on the way.
You find the ambush location that Ulu marked on your map.
Oh, this is cozy.
The ocean is good and moist. That keeps it happy. What are we doing out here anyway?
Just act natural.
Long pause.
Sorry, I was thinking.
It's not long before you hear the crunch of feet through the underbrush. You pretend not to notice. When they finally emerge from the tree line, it's with confidence, blades drawn. Here it is, boss. Another gift from your old friend Ulu.
Hey, it's Durno!
Yeah, isn't he our buddy? You don't look like Admiralty. They finally wise up and stop sending their own on this suicide run?
Something like that. You're Nadan, right? I mean, with a face like that, I can't imagine who else you'd be.
Nadan eyes you warily. He raises his hands and Durno stops approaching the Ashnu. You might want to hold back, Durno. It's Clear this ain't like the other caravans.
Afraid not. You're under arrest, Nadan. And I got orders to bring you in alive, so I'd appreciate if you play nice.
Durno. Come on, man.
I'd hate to do to your backside what was done to your face.
Oh, damn. Durno, kill the hunter. And her slimy little friend, too. Nice knives. Mind if I take them off your corpse? Durno, you're gonna walk away from this.
He really is. No, look, Nadana's coming with me. I don't have to kill you first, but I will if you stand in my way.
Your pet's bladder pulsates ominously. Oh, we're a true beastmaster now. Oh, but our voice of the people is getting annihilated.
It's getting rocked, but we also are starting with just a full hand of just who.
Whenever you shuffle your deck, he gains impatience, and Nadan is the heckler.
Is increasing his damage by 1. Woo.
Okay, so we're gonna set up the stone bulldoze here.
Yep. I also think we can be very convincing.
Yes, and we won't overdraw because we're good here.
Oh, there's our double barrel.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. I mean, we can
just go right into it.
We can go right into it.
Yeah.
And since we set up bulldoze, oh god, this is gross.
Yeah.
Well, what we're doing right now is
this ain't kind.
We're going after him with diplomatic impunity. God, we are.
Yeah.
This is something that we're doing. Do we want to break the heckle or just go hard for his face hole, or protect our for the people?
Well, I don't think I care about the protect the people personally. I think we can, nothing against it, but I mean, we can just.
Do I take out the heckler or do I just go for face?
Go ahead and take out. Well, yeah, go ahead and take out the heckler. That's fine.
Alrighty.
And then we have 2. If we do,
yeah, I can.
In fact, if we do wide deflection, keep composed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I forgot we were gonna get an energy back.
So I'm sorry. Were you looking at this? And then we have a flourish that we don't need because we're just ruining this guy's day. Do you even orate, bro?
Yeah, no, dude, you're done. You realize that, right?
Oh, God.
Here's the thing. I want to be able to play that airtight so we can level it up, man. But it just...
Yeah, but look, we've been busy.
I know.
Stone Fast Talk is great here because it's doing damage and it'll give us all the composure we need to not take any damage.
Yeah.
I think we do some promoted thinking here. A free draw 3 seems pretty good.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Let's see, and this will do 6, and
we
then...
can just end it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
He's
wait.
Dead. No, he's dead.
Is he?
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh yes.
Easy. That guy was negotiated.
Oh, that's airtight with 2 XP on it. Oh.
Yeah, a little sad, but
we really can't.
Well, what are we aiming for here?
Either start with our opening hand, or it drops to cost 2.
I like dropping to cost 2.
I agree.
3 is so expensive, but we don't need another one. That's for sure. Fine, I can't take up arms against you, Sal.
I know.
But you better do this right, or I'm dead. Spree goons melt to the shadows, leaving Nadan alone. Well, that was impressive. But I'm afraid Durno ain't got long for this world once I'm done with you. Let's see if you fight as good as your weasel word.
Weasel word.
Oh, but I want to weasel word him.
Battle. This is self-defense.
Look at our little slug girl.
Look at his health.
Yeah.
He's got as much health as that freaking monstrosity did.
Yeah. Oh, and they're going after Slugbert.
They're going after Slugbert.
We can waylay. We can scatter a few things to make the Stab of the Mirror even stronger.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then we scatter.
If we just scatter one card,
If we
can then play.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we scatter one card, we can then play the rest of this.
Okay, I will scatter.
Scatter the Lucid Strike.
I think I'll scatter the Strange Stab because I want to use the Lucid Strike because that'll get it out of the deck.
Good call.
So we'll do that. Okay, so then do we... I think we take out the +1s.
I agree.
This piercing will go through that armor. Can we just take out this bug first? Whenever Leader Nadan is attacked, Bottle Fleet deals 4 damage to the attacker.
Yes,
so...
we definitely need to get rid of that guy.
And this guy's got the same thing.
Yeah, so I think you're right taking out the ads.
And when this guy gets low, he gets strong.
Yeah, but we could potentially make him give up.
Okay. So this I think should make him
Be fine.
surrender. Yeah, there he goes.
Run away.
Also, we got this. I think I'm going to do it now while I have the power.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't think there's any reason not to.
Yeah. I don't think this would have finished the bug, so I don't regret not doing it earlier. Oh, this guy's got a counter.
Yeah, and then I think we lose and strike his face. He gained more power. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Looks like he's not doing anything.
Our slug is
yeah.
going to be getting messed up.
That's fine.
Okay. I can defend our Slugbert.
Well, let's work on taking out the ad there. That Shroog Fang is huge.
Yeah, let me utility belt first because I could potentially get some power out of it.
Sure.
What? Nothing happened. What? Did I miss something?
Go to the trash.
Improvise
item cards from your deck. We had no item cards in our deck.
Specifically item cards. Oh, gross.
Right. That utility belt's got to go. Because that's like our only item.
Okay, so yeah, this is gain 2 power, which is nice.
Huge. Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna pop that there. Alright, so he's going to surrender by the end of this turn with all the other attacks going his way.
So then let's put up.
I'm gonna do instead of doing the big defense that destroys itself, I
do
can
the other two.
The other 2, and that'll also heal them for 1.
Correct.
I think
and we'll just hold on to the Faint of Clarity because it's still really good.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm glad we took him along. We were able to convince him. Okay.
Oh, we can get rid of that strike of clarity finally.
Okay. We got Waylay, Spare Blades.
And then the fight dirty.
Let's do this first, because if we can get
Yeah.
a discard card, that'd be nice.
Draw two,
Oh.
discard two.
Or we can just gain 1 power.
Oh. Ooh. I think I like the power personally.
Yeah, power's pretty good.
And then we can either Dagger Storm or we could Waylay on him to protect our pet, which we probably should.
Waylay is only for ourselves, unfortunately.
Oh, is it only for ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think Dagger Storm Strike.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, that is an angry slug we got. Stop hitting Tiny, we only just got him back. Okay. It hits all enemy targets. That's not what I necessarily need right now. Let's do some readiness here.
Ready?
Okay. We got some things here.
And what do the Cell Daggers do again?
Saber Grip or Hammer Grip. It's like, it's fine, but it's like, whatever.
Although we're gonna do it anyway, because the only other thing in here that we can't play then would be the Warp Vial, which we want that to change to something better anyway.
Correct.
So again, do we put that on us to defend a little bit, or do we heal the slug? I think we defend.
Yeah, I think we defend because we're the one being attacked right now.
And then we dagger up for.
Yeah, and we're gonna Sal's dagger, and then we'll just do everything. I'll probably end up discarding the Warp Vial, just so that way I can Strain Stab.
That's true.
Or I can discard the Saber Grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't I discard the Saber Grip then?
Sure.
We'll hold on to the Warp Vial until that becomes something better.
Piercing, piercing, piercing.
Yeah, it's just like, you have a little bit of armor? Neat. Oh, we're bleeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yes. That Warp Vial got good.
Well, I suppose we'll just do that. Our slug's getting attacked here.
Now we could Fend Clarity if we wanted to.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Combo Wound or Bleed. I think I like Wound better.
I think I agree.
Because we actively are nerfed on Bleed.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. So now we're gonna do even more damage to him, which is nice.
Double stab with a mirror.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're going to... I think we're gonna finally do this. We're gonna get it out of the deck.
I think I agree.
And then we're gonna...
Be out of actions.
Yeah, that's fine. I was like, I could have waylaid and done even more damage, but...
That's okay. I think we are going to have to keep in mind, we're going to have to make sure our numbers are very, very careful.
Alright, so now they're on to me. So we're definitely waylaying here.
Oh, yes.
We can scatter the spare blades, which is perfect.
Yes, we can.
In fact, I'm going to scatter and the Dagger Storm.
You think so?
Well...
Because if we play that Dagger Storm one more time...
Okay, fine. He's getting on the lower side.
I'll be fine.
But I'm definitely taking some hits here. He's glued. Sprayed me.
I don't know why he bothered calling in. He's.
Will they give up? All right, so if
we do the
this,
waylay.
because that gives me
then,
the extra blade flash.
Yeah, and then both of those are enough to make him stop.
Ow.
Yeah, they both counter. And that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Accept that surrender.
There we go. Captured him alive.
Beautiful.
Whenever you improvise a card, random enemy gains 1 resonance.
Whenever a card is improvised, lose a health. Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Combo points reset for the rest of this turn, or regain at the start of your next turn. Or whenever you play a card, gain 1 defense. Oh, I think I'm...
That's amazing for what we do.
Yeah, I think I really, really like that.
Yeah.
Whew.
And then as it upgrades, you can either make it only cost 1, or you can make it be in our opening hand.
Which I think I would want.
Yeah.
Just put it in my opening hand, baby. Yeah, we're super taking that.
Yeah. Boulder Sand's going to be nuts for what we're trying to do.
Appeal to Reason. 6 damage, costs 1 for 1 less influence we have. We don't need another. I think this is a decline.
Yeah, I agree.
Battle upgrade. Dagger Storm.
Dagger Storm gets upgraded.
So 3 or
it only costs 1. Ooh.
I think I like it costing 1, honestly.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
All right. Some metal. All right, Grifter, I'm beat. You win.
You gonna come quietly now?
Sure, I'm a reasonable man. I'll cooperate. After all, it's a long way back to headquarters. Hey, Nadon hates us. Kill list. Enemy spree gain +2 power at the start of battle. And that doesn't sound like temporary power.
Nope. Man, the spree just...
The spree don't like us very much.
No.
Yeah. Well, we've made enemies. There's a venom in his glance that leaves you wondering if maybe the hard part's still to come. Before you leave, Rux turns to you. I'm done. You tell Ulu that I'm not for hire. The next time she sends a grifter, they better have a pedigree in hand. And I'm taking my Ashnu back. Rux leads Ashnu back in the direction of his shop.
Bye, my slimy friend.
I'll miss
and
that.
she's talking about the snail, not him.
I would miss that snail.
It's the best snail I ever had.